guys, I'm going to do my final presentation on volunteering. What volunteering is, how it can benefit you, places you can volunteer, and of course a personal testimony of my own about volunteering, something that I'm very passionate about for sure. What is volunteering? It is you being able to give back to your community. You get to be part of the community. You get to help out people, depending on if it's the company that you're helping out, whether it's stocking things or doing things because of what they do, or if you actually get to interact with the people that come in, whether it's a food kitchen and you get to serve the food, food pantry, you get to help them pick it out, whatever it may be, you're giving your time to a good cause. That is what volunteering is. How can it benefit you? So many ways that it can benefit you. For the first thing, I recommend younger children, before they even have their first job, maybe they're 14, 15 years old, they could go and volunteer at places, and that is something they can put on a resume. They might not have had a job, obviously, because they're not getting paid for it, but they can go and gain confidence at a volunteering place. A lot of places are going to take younger children. They could go to a rescue, an animal rescue, a food bank, anything like that, and they're going to put them to work. So volunteering helps with employment. Whether you're a young child, like I said, it also helps when you're in college. That's a big one. You can volunteer and it helps with your career path. If you're volunteering in a place where you think you're going to go for your career, that's going to look really good on a resume. It's different than internships. Because internships, sometimes you get paid for them and you learn a lot, but volunteering is giving your own time. Companies are going to love to hear that you gave your own time back and that you want to be part of a community. So that means that you're going to put your own time into that company. You're making a difference, like I said. You're going to meet people. You're going to meet amazing people. You're going to make friends. You're going to want to go back to those places that you're volunteering at. It's an amazing thing that you should do. You're being part of your community. Not to mention, it's good for your health. As long as you're enjoying the volunteering that you're doing, it's great for your health and well-being, that's for sure. Now, these are just some places to volunteer at that are in Springfield, locations around Springfield, Missouri. Of course, you can always just Google and find hundreds of places that you can volunteer. You can give your time even if you're at home and do things online for people. The volunteering is literally endless. I recommend doing a face-to-face, going to the actual place and volunteering. Couple places we have our least of these, which is like a food bank, clothing bank type of place. Habitat for Humanity, that's pretty worldwide. Ronald McDonald House, that's also pretty big. We have Newborns in Need. Basically, you can go cuddle a newborn. As long as you pass the background checks and health checks, you can literally go into the NICU and cuddle a newborn for hours. However long you need. You got baby fever? Go cuddle a newborn. You have United Ways of the Ozarks. That's a pretty big one. Harmony House. That one is a little heart-wrenching. It is geared towards women in abusive relationships and children within those households. So they've been through a lot. But they need someone to be there. They need that love and comfort. And if that's something that you feel passionate about doing, that's a great place to start serving at. There's Boys and Girls Club, which is geared towards children. We have the kitchen or different food pantries. The kitchen is actually hot meals that is served. Food pantries, there's tons of food pantries everywhere, and you can always volunteer your time. That could be sorting, that could be packing, greeting, anything. We have animal shelters. It's a big one, especially for kids. Oh my goodness. Little kids, even if they're 10, 11 years old, as a parent, you can go with them and let them play with the dogs, play with the cats, get some interaction. That's definitely something that a lot of people need. Of course, they're going to need litter boxes changed and dogs taken out, but if you have younger children, they're going to want them to just play with puppies. Hospitals, I do know a lot of older generation people love to go to hospitals just to get out of their house. They greet people, they'll talk to people that are sitting in waiting rooms, whatever. Also, I found out you can volunteer at the zoo. Definitely a new one. The Red Cross is something that's different also. There's a ton. There's so many more. They're almost endless. So find whatever adheres to you and whatever you like. that you think you're going to enjoy and do it. Definitely, I recommend doing it. The personal testimony for myself, I actually volunteer at a place called Abundant Blessings. It is located here in Nixa, Missouri. We have a clothing bank that we clothe children ages 0 to 18 years of age. We clothe all foster families in Berry, Lawrence, Christian, Stone, and Taney County. And then we also clothe any and all families that live in the Christian County area. We love families to come in. We let them have 3 pants, 3 shirts, pajamas, brand new underwear, brand new socks, and a pair of shoes. And then, of course, any extra accessories, whether that's a swimsuit, a coat, some boots for the winter, anything extra. I have been doing this since January, and it has already changed my life. It has put me in a place where I now realize that I want to get my master's degree in nonprofit leadership. I'm going to do that here come spring after I graduate this fall. It's been life-changing. The stories that I hear from the families and moms or even dads that I've talked to and the children, it's changed my life. It's realized how much I have, and there are so many people out there that have it worse than I do. It makes me really admire my life and think that next time I complain, I shouldn't be complaining. It has really been life-changing. I am actually going to be doing an internship with them this summer, but I'm still going to be volunteering. I'm part of the leadership now, so it's really, really changed my life. But seriously, guys, make a difference. Volunteer. It will change your life. It has changed my life, and I didn't think I'd have time to go do it. I have time. You have time. Go volunteer.